and the wagon is sitting. Normally that waits out in the farm. We fill that up and then they dump it here. This is where we dump all the fruit. If it gets stuck, because normally we can lift up the door and it goes up an elevator to get on the top of the machine. We have the water hose. We have this trusty pipe. We stuff it in. Yeah, and normally there's 4 guys working at this thing. Right over here, it's gonna come out. So we lift this up and the fruit comes up. And it falls right here. Coming out the chute from there. Right. Yeah, that's the green fruit.
Little leftover.
Immature fruit.
That's the excedrin here.
Yeah.
Nibble on that stuff.
So what happens is, ladies and gentlemen, we open the pipe and the water fills up and it just circulates and the fruit comes down. This is where it's going to separate. The overripe float over, red, green, yellow stick, and there's a hole here. It shoots up this time.
Oh.
It just goes all down. Yeah, that's the overripe. So this is what floats. And it comes down, you see, and it falls on that conveyor belt and it goes out that way into a box. That's the overripe.
Yeah, that's the one that I hit.
The milk skinner. Yeah. And then you notice this green. Okay, this is where the red, green, yellow falls. Only the red goes through because it's soft. The seeds go in, and look, everybody see down there where the watermark is? That's where we're going to soak the seed in water for 1 night to take off that slime. And then we're going to drain it out. It falls into a box, and we're going to load it on the flatbed. Now what also happens at this screen, because the yellow, green, and orange is still hard, it gets kicked to the side. And all of that falls into this conveyor belt, and there's a wagon over there, and that goes back into our farm for composting. But we can use it, like I said, we can make caffeine content and stuff. But right now, everything is just going back to composting. And we got to see that in the farm, where just big heaps and it just sits. And then we spread it, and Dorothy that grows, she uses that to grow. If you saw in the barrel, that's all compost too. We use slime on it. You notice I'm picking up some seeds, right? Look, you can already tell there's different sizes. Look how big this one is compared to this one.
Yeah.
Look how big. Yeah? All different sizes. Very important to size, so you can tell what is a high grade, what is a low grade. And look, I already found a pea berry.
Oh, wow.
And look, if I take off the shells, like this is all this green machine is what's taking this off, okay? If I take off this shell, you're gonna see a seed that didn't split. See how it's taking me a while? It's a good thing we have machines to do this.
Is that one right here?
Yeah, if you see a rounder one,
No.
that's the pea berry. Okay, watch. You're gonna see why this is called a pea berry. Because it's small, like a pea.
Oh,
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
It's the top selling coffee bean. Seeds that soak in water. Natural dry, you don't soak in the water, and that's the kicking of our coffee milk skinner.
Right.
For our coffee. Now, I don't know what it's for everybody else, but that's our bottom line. Okay?
Yeah.
It's a common sticks and stones. They're called it.
Oh, yeah. What do you use that for, mulch?
Yeah, everything goes back to mulching. Then it goes in the ground, goes up this elevator, and gonna land on that holler. That's where the shells come up. Let's go. And you see all the green beans? All these green beans, but only the shells. You see how it's collecting down here? All these shells go to the middle. The beans go on the outside. But you see how there's still a lot of shells that pass through? That next machine picks it up. Right here. See that? It says Castador. This one blows all the shells in here. Composting. So the shells go in there, but the beans are heavy, so it goes in the ground. There's the other bin there, covering over here, and it goes up here. Okay, and then look, right over there is polisher. Over here, come back over. That's the polisher. So from there, blowing on the shells, it goes into the polisher. The polisher is on the same side. is the pea berry. On the top is a box that has different screen sizes, and that's how we filter out those sizes. Broken pieces too. It goes in up and on the table, and then right over here, this gravity table is filtered out all the broken pieces. So these are considered broken, and you see those skins? It took that out too. Okay? From here, it goes to the color sorter. See that against the wall? Yeah. That color sorter is gonna take out anything black, anything brown, anything dark color.
Wow.
And then I'll go back to composting. And then we can put it on, we can put it in here. This is where we weigh 50 pounds. Notice it says natural dry, because this was the overripe fruit that floated on the water and we didn't cook it in water. Okay, so this is our Shayna coffee, milk Skinner coffee.
Alright.
From the overripe fruit. Okay? And this is the one where we, when it's ready, whenever you see coffee in this bag, it's raw, it's not roasted. When it's roasted, it always is in an airtight container, whether it's a can, a bag. So for you at home, store your coffee, make sure it's in an airtight container. It doesn't matter if it's in the ice box, in the freezer, room temperature, airtight. Mike Atherton owns 1 million coffee trees in Nicaragua. So he sends this to us because remember, we have to wait 3 years to get fruit from our trees. So this is the coffee that was keeping us afloat. We have to blend it with some Molokai, some Kona, some Maui. So Jesus Mountain is the second highest hill in Nicaragua. And he has 1 million coffee trees on this mountain. And they're from New York and Chicago. And she just sleeping at the guys of the coffee. We're coming over. Let's look at our famous roaster here.
Yeah.
Right here is our big roasting machine. It's about maybe 8 months old now, and Shayna has been working with this machine, and she's been roasting all of her coffees. So she puts 100 pounds in here, raw green beans. It gets sucked up to the top. And this is where she can control the air and the gas. And out here comes the coffee, and 85 pounds comes out for the moisture loss. And then here she can check, if she needs to make it higher, so it's darker or lighter. And then she can stop it. It takes only 14 minutes, comes out, dries, cools down, and it goes up into the packaging or the canning to the left. All roasted beans comes out looking like this, and we can grind it and we put in here. Big grinder. So if you guys take a look at this, who wants to smell?
Stuff.
That is. Yeah.
Holy cow.
So what we
Can
do?
I just stay here for a while?
Yep.
Yes.
So we're hoping to have our own vanilla put in with our coffee. So it makes it more special when you have everything from here, yeah?
Yeah.
So these are the ladies that roast coffee, flavor, package and can, and label.